Hey, what's up, everybody? I am John with JMK Ride, and we have a couple special guests here today. I'm joined along with JMK Ride owner Matty Tice, and all the way from Japan, we have also JMK owner Kyoki Shimada, and super special pro rider Tsukasa Saito. We're here to talk about how both Kyoki and Tsukasa found free skating. In previous podcasts, you've heard how myself, Maddie, Jeff, and Gabe have all found free skating, and we want to hear how international riders such as Kyoki and Tsukasa have heard about free skating. So here we are, and let's hear their story.
Okay, back in 2008, I went to Japan, and I actually was fortunate to meet some really good riders and actually influence a lot of riders. Actually, Kyoki, one of the best now. Back then was incredible to me because he brought me in as family right away. So, yeah.
Let's hear about Kyoki's story. How did you learn about free skating?
First, I saw the free skates on YouTube. Cool American young guy. Just skating. Yeah. I'm not sure.
We know him.
Do you know him?
Yes. I've heard of him.
Yeah. And after 10 minutes, I saw YouTube.
Yes.
I bought.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Very
So
cool.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes. So you saw Matt on YouTube, you buy skates, and from there you just continue to ride, and you got very excited and follow Freeline at the time. And how often did you ride?
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
from when you bought them, when you saw me that first time,
Samira?
when I came to Japan and that event that I met you,
Yeah.
how long?
How long? 4 months.
4 months?
4 months. So you had been riding for 4 months, and Matt came to Japan to stay. We're about to drop it down a tone. Got some complaints from our neighbors on each side. So what you don't know is it's almost 2:30 a.m. and this is the night before our friends go back to Japan. So trying to get them back on schedule for Japanese time. So let's take it again. So 4 months later, Matt goes to Japan, and Kyoki is there. A whole, essentially a roller rink arena is rented out for Matt to put on this performance. And Kyoki is one of the attendees of the performance, and little do we know that is a great place in history, because that's where Matt and Kyoki actually meet, and their journey begins there. So we'll let Kyoki say how he got there and what he took away from that performance and meeting Matt. So Kyoki, when you met Matt at the roller rink arena and saw Matt perform and do all these crazy tricks, what motivated you to skate and get more involved in free skating?
Yeah. Next day, Maddie was skating on the ramp. Do you know? Do you remember Makari?
Oh yeah.
The medal?
Yeah, the next day.
Yes,
No.
on the ramp. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I saw skating on the ramp first time. Wow, it's cool. Yeah. So I said to Maddie, should I make?
Right.
Yeah. Should I make?
Oh yes.
And he said, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So I said, if we make ramp, please
Come
yeah.
to my house and you can skate my ramp by the time you leave, before you leave.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I think maybe, yes, that would be cool, but maybe, no, not going to happen.
Yeah. Not realistic.
It happened.
Yeah, so
But I made.
yeah. So
make
at
and
this
invite.
time, Matt was starting to ride at Tokyo Disney, and for 3 months or 4 months,
3.5.
three and a half months. So Kyoki approached Matt and says, "Hey, if I build this ramp, will you come ride it?" And little do we know that Kyoki is an architect, and he was very serious, and he was ready to build this ramp. And while Matt was skating for Tokyo Disney, Kyoki was building what we now know as the 64 ramp.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you built the ramp, and now you and Team 64 are known as some of the best ramp riders in the world.
Yeah.
And Tsukasa.
And then you have Tsukasa.
Tsukasa, one of the best riders for ramp, and we will now join Tsukasa. How did you learn about free skate?
When I high school student, it's my friend, Kazu.
Yes, Kazu, friend.
Kazu is my friend. He taught me how to free skate and what is free skate, and I'm running
Yes.
running too hard.
Yes.
Kazu.
Very quickly.
Very quickly, yeah.
Kazu was one of the skaters that skated in the Tokyo Disney event.
Oh, also. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Kazu and Yue.
Yes.
Interesting. So Kazu knew Maddie from Tokyo Disney, and then Kazu knew you from school and taught you how to free skate. And then you kept going and becoming amazing skater.
Yeah. World champion.
Yeah, world champion.
Yeah.
We are so happy to have him in San Diego right now. Yes. Yeah, so what did you love most about free skating that made you want to learn and become so great?
What do you?
Yes. So, for instance, Tsukasa and Gabe, our social media coordinator and videographer, went skating today for almost 8 hours. Most people do not skate for 8 hours. So, what made you want to practice so much to become so good?
Free skating is so cool, looking so good, cool.
Yes.
And I met so many people.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, John Gordon, Matites, Kyoki, anything else. So that community is so good.
Community.
I think so. Yeah.
Hype.
That you fell in love with it because many people you were able to relate to, right? So
Yes, same interest.
Kyoki is very cool.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, and then because you good friends with him,
Yeah.
you skate more and more because Kyoki skates so much, and you learn from Kyoki, or you learn from them.
So one of the things I mentioned in our first podcast was the feeling of community with free skaters, and how amazing it is that Matty met Kyoki in 2006. Eight. And I met them, at the same time online, and in 2010 in person. And through that community, we've continued these friendships for over 10 years. And what Tsukasa is mentioning is that we've built so many great relationships through free skating and continued them. And this is Tsukasa's very first time in the United States, and it all happened because of free skating. And one of the greatest things that we've seen as US riders is the meetups that the Japanese riders have. And it blows our mind that they can get so many riders out there all the time, and Tsukasa and Kyoki are a big part of that, and that's a great way that Tsukasa learned how to ride the way that he rides now, is from guidance of riders that he learned from. And Tsukasa will tell you a little more about how those meetups happen in Tokyo. Yes. So when you go to meet up, how did you learn about the gatherings in Japan?
How?
Yes.
My friend Kazu
Mm-hmm.
teach me the Tokyo event in Tokyo.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
He
Yes.
said, let's go. Now, I'm falling love Freeskates.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi.
I obey him. Yeah, I follow to him. Yeah.
To Kyoki's event.
Yes.
Yes.
In Tokyo,
Yes.
Ariake event.
Okay. Okay.
How many people are at these events?
20 was 30.
Like
Wow.
that was then though.
Yeah.
Okay, how many now?
How many now?
Yeah.
Big
Bigger events.
event.
Yeah.
We hold a big event once a year.
Mm-hmm.
That event maybe 200 people.
200.
Yeah, skaters. All Japanese free skaters are very good. Yeah, very good guy.
Very good rider. Yes.
Very
Wow.
friendly. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friendly,
Yeah.
good people that.
Yeah, like a family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Not only do you enjoy skating,
Yeah.
but you enjoy hanging out.
Yeah,
And
yes.
we've also been to Japan with them and been able to be a part of events like this, and we wish Japan was a lot closer to the US, and
Yeah.
we were able to be a part of this often, because we enjoy these times so much, and it's so sad when they have to go home, or we have to go home to back to the United States.
And we wish that we can get that 200 people in the United States to all gather together, kind of like Japan. Japan has that big grouping. We wish that our community here in the United States would be bigger, because we don't have a big community yet, and we're trying to grow it, and we wish that everybody in the United States knows that, because we're trying to grow this big here.
Yep.
And when it comes to growing the community, we hear from those people that, you know, like, just show up to these events and stuff like that. And Kyoki puts on these events, and when it gets to like knowing somebody that just kind of shows up to the events, that would be Tsukasa. So the first time you go to events, how do you feel?
そうですね。Yes.
Did you meet?
No.
We're very fun.
They are very friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So Kyoki,
Yeah.
after you built the ramp, and I got to skate it in Japan and all that stuff, many years down the road, you built a whole skate park out of it, the 64 park. So how did it go from the day we got to do that to the 64 park to when Freeline went under, and now we started JMK? Just kind of take us through that, and why we came up with the idea, JMK Ride, and all that.
When I skated on Freeline, I think Freeline was bearing too bad, and arm, Freeline's arm,
Hub?
this part.
S the yes.
Yes,
Axle.
axle.
S axle.
It's too big, so when we throw the skates,
throw back.
hit the arm. Yeah. So I had so many ideas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the free line go out. So we
Design.
we want design with
Well, and I think a lot of the time that we had all these ideas because each one of us were involved with Freeline at some capacity, and we didn't have the avenue to bring these ideas to Freeline. So when Freeline went out of business and we created JMK Ride, we brought the ideas that Kyoki and other pro riders had, and what we really enjoyed with the skates, and not having the axle have to wear down to be able to do a proper throwback, and similar ideas that Kyoki and other riders had discovered through riding Freeline. We were able to bring all our ideas together to create this skate, and Kyoki is the mastermind behind all of that.
And or we didn't give up Freeskates to growing up.
Yeah. Big thing, and we talked about that in the other two podcasts, that there was just such a love for the sport of free skating that when Freeline went out of business, we did not want to lose this passion that we all share together, the great people, because if the sport died, we would all not be here today. And you can't see on camera, but Jeff is over here, Gabe's back here as well, and Gabe would have never learned about free skating if the sport died when Freeline did. So we're very happy that we were all able to continue the sport and do what we love to do.
Hey, thank you guys so much for being on, Kyoki, my family.
Yeah.
Thank you. Brought me in. Tsukasa. My good. I love these two. But I really enjoy skating with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys have anything else to say?
We hold world competition September.
September.
Yeah. September 2020.
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any skaters that can make it out there?
Yeah, maybe
anywhere in the world.
Over 300 free skaters.
300 free
Nice.
skaters.
Yes.
And I will say, if you've never seen 300 free skaters, it's unlike anything you've ever seen in your life.
Yep.
Seeing so many free skaters in the world when we're used to seeing so few is amazing. So if you have a chance and you can make it to Tokyo/Ibaraki,
save
next
your
year,
money.
September, save your nickels and dimes, cut some lawns, do whatever you can do, and get out there.
Yeah. It is unreal to see that many free skaters. I've been skating my whole life for 16 years.
Yeah.
13 years.
12, 1, 4, 2.
I've been skating for 13 years, and it is crazy to see more than 100. And you see it here in Japan. You'll see way more than 100. It's unreal.
Yeah. Please join us.
Yeah, please join us.
Yeah, roll with us.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next podcast. And thank you so much, Kyoki. Thank you so much, Tsukasa. And we'll see you in Tokyo in September.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Please follow us, comment below, and right, guys. Please subscribe to us, comment below, and follow us on social media.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Johnny.
Johnny.
All right. That was cool.